Hey guys, Will here, welcome back to the channel. Now today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to talk to you about something that's been on my mind for a good couple of months now. It's a trend that I've noticed on YouTube over the course of the last couple of years, but I've noticed that it's been getting a lot worse in the last little while. And I don't know whether it's just that I'm more sensitive to it because it's something that started to affect me, or whether it's just the way things are going in general. But what I wanted to talk to you about is the difference between endorsement videos and review videos. And I think that this is something that's really important for you guys to understand as viewers from a content creation perspective, or from the perspective of a person who actually creates content for you guys to watch. Now, what we've found in the last couple of years especially is that businesses that sell products are starting to transition across from doing things like paid advertising in TV ads, where the content is obviously created to, I guess, invoke an emotional response from you to make you want to purchase their products, to a more of a natural approach where they're starting to approach content creators like me to produce content for them to endorse their products and make you want to buy their products. Now, the reason why we're starting to see this transition is because people now understand, or viewers now understand, that when they see an ad on the TV, it's very biased, it's presenting the product in the best possible light, and it's not very realistic. And because we live in an age where we have a wealth of information, basically unlimited amount of information available to us, we can very easily watch an ad on TV and go, all right, well, let me jump on the internet and see whether that ad is actually true or whether it's BS. So as viewers, or as, you know, as society in the world looking at products, wanting to purchase products, where we have this, you know, this wealth of information available to us to make our decision based upon. And one of the really powerful tools that we have in order to do that is YouTube videos. Now, if you look at marketing data over the last couple of years, you'll see a massive trend towards people relying on YouTube videos in particular a lot more heavily in their purchasing decisions. Now, businesses are catching on to this, and so what they're now doing is they're reaching out to content creators like me to produce videos for them. Now, the reason why this works so well and why it's such a powerful tool for businesses wanting to sell products is that people watch videos on YouTube from the content creators that they trust. They feel like they have a personal connection with us, and therefore they'll trust whatever we say about a product. And that is a lot more likely to result in a sale of a product than watching an ad on TV produced by somebody. You don't know who's behind the ad, you don't know who's being paid to say what and what not. So when people like you or me or whoever watch videos on YouTube, we're a lot more likely to follow through with a purchase based off the opinion of somebody that we trust on YouTube, as opposed to watching an ad on TV. But what we're starting to find now is there's a culture where people will literally believe whatever they see on YouTube because they've found that they can trust the people that they view all the time on YouTube, starting to just trust everybody on YouTube. And that is where we're starting to move into this transition period where it's becoming a little bit dangerous, because there's this space now where content creators can really use this to their advantage. So people like me, for example, can, you know, basically be paid to put together videos, make them look like it's our opinion, when in actual fact all we're doing is just being paid to present the product in basically exactly the same as a TV ad. So, you know, I might be being paid to say exactly what the business wants me to say about the ad, but because it's me saying it, you guys will trust what I'm saying and then you'll go and buy the product. So this is where we reach this point where we're at now, where it can be a little bit dangerous, and I think we need to be a little bit more discerning as viewers to make sure that what we're watching is unbiased and balanced. So there's a couple of reasons why I'm making this video now. The first reason is because I've seen this increasingly over the course of the last year or so, especially since I've moved into starting to do more tech videos. This happens a lot more in the tech industry than it did in the automotive industry, where I used to make all my videos. But the other reason is that I actually experienced this myself as a viewer for probably the first time ever a couple of days ago. Now, I'm about to put out a couple of videos over the next few days where I'll explain this particular scenario in a lot more detail for you. But basically what happened is I went and bought a product based off a bunch of reviews that I'd watched on YouTube. Now, I didn't make the mistake of basing my opinion or basing my purchase off just one video. I did watch every single video that I could find about the product, but every single video skimmed over some really, really important details that definitely would have influenced my purchasing decision. Now, it wasn't a deal breaker as such, but basically what happened was the videos that I watched all presented this product as being really, really easy to install, trouble-free, would take about 10 minutes to install, and, you know, would be completely stress-free and hassle-free. Whereas in reality, the experience was very, very, very different. Now, it ended up taking me a lot longer to install the product. I had to be very, very, very careful not to damage my expensive equipment installing the product. And, you know, I still would have bought it, but it highlighted the fact that it was very easy for content creators to selectively omit information that was going to paint the product in a negative light. Now, the other reason for doing this video now is because I'm actually faced with this dilemma myself at the moment. I've reached the point with this channel now where it's obviously, you know, it's not a massive channel, but we've got 21,000 subscribers now, so it's not a tiny channel either. And I'm at the point now where I am starting to receive emails at least a couple of times a week from businesses offering to either pay me money or give me products for free in exchange for producing videos. And you would have noticed over the course of the last couple of months, we've been seeing a little bit more of that. I was very lucky to go into a partnership with Next Level Racing as an example, who provided the cockpit that's been featured in the last couple of my videos completely for free in exchange for me doing some videos. But basically what I do with those kinds of videos is I always make it very clear to you guys that I've been provided the equipment for free or that I'm getting some sort of a kickback from making the video. But I also make it very clear to the business that's engaging with me that I'm going to say the things that I want to say. And basically, if you send me this product, you want to make really sure that it's a good product, because if it's not, I'm going to tell my viewers that it's not. Now, I'm not trying to stand on some moral high horse here and say that I'm better than every other YouTuber or anything like that. Obviously, you guys are smart. You guys know who's the good ones and who's the bad ones and who you can trust and who you can't. But I just want you guys as viewers to keep in the back of your mind that, you know, this is something that we're seeing exploding at the moment. The opportunities for content creators like me to earn a lot more money is there if we want to take it. It all comes down to whether we're willing to risk, I guess, selling out our channel for that extra cash or that YouTube money versus, you know, the long game where we want to continue to grow our relationship with our viewers and produce honest and open and unbiased and well-balanced content. So for me, basically, my situation is as I explained. So I'm never going to do an endorsement video. I'm always going to do review videos. And I think that's where we really need to draw the line there. I think we're starting to blur the lines between what is a review and what is an endorsement. So an endorsement is when somebody's basically paying somebody to say nice things about the product, whereas a review is by definition effectively, you know, trying to present a unbiased and well-balanced view of a product overall from whatever perspective that may be. So whether it's installation or, you know, everyday usage or whatever. So as viewers, I just want you guys to be aware that this is happening a lot more in the YouTube space. Now, obviously, this channel isn't big enough to start a revolution or anything like that, but what I do want to do is put the call out to other YouTubers that might be watching this video to really question, you know, the motivation behind why you're doing videos. Are you doing it simply to just earn as much money as possible? Are you doing it because you actually want to provide value to your viewers? Are you trying to help people? Or are you just trying to earn money? Now, obviously, we need to have that healthy balance between, you know, producing honest content, but we also need to make money from the content as well. Now, obviously, as my channel grows, I'm spending more and more time making videos. And, you know, if I wasn't earning money from making those videos, then it wouldn't be possible for me to make as many videos as I do. And I'm really trying hard lately to put out a video at least once a week for you guys, despite my responsibilities as a parent and as a husband and as a full-time worker as well. So obviously I do have a full-time job as well as doing all of this, but I am very lucky and blessed that at the same time, the channel earns enough money that it does pay for pretty much everything that you see in the channel. It's paid for a project car, which I worked on for a year. It's paid for all of my simulator gear and so forth, paid for all my computer gear. So I'm really lucky. And the way I've done that is I've used the revenue from the ads that show on my videos, but I've also done things like affiliate links where, you know, I'll talk openly and honestly about a product, and I'll say to you guys, if you found the review useful and you want to buy this product, if you use my affiliate link, I'll get a small kickback from that. And it's completely up to you guys whether you buy those products or not. So there's obviously other ways that you can support as well through things like Patreon and stuff like that. I've never been a big fan of crowdfunding and things like that because I feel like you guys, you know, you deserve to have this information for free. And I don't feel right about asking for money directly in exchange for, you know, whatever. I don't believe that people should just be handed things on a silver platter. But again, look, I'm not trying to stand on a moral high horse here. I'm just trying to explain to you guys the way I go about producing content, and I guess give you guys as viewers a bit of an insight into the challenges that us content creators face. So for you guys, make sure that you do keep an open mind when you're watching videos. So make sure you do watch multiple sources and read multiple sources of information about a product before you form your own opinion and before you part with your hard-earned cash. But look guys, I really do appreciate every single one of you that watches these videos. I really do love making these videos. I love putting this content out for you guys, and I love reading through your comments and stuff like that. So on that subject, let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. Do you find that you're starting to see a lot more videos that seem to be a little bit biased, or that you're feeling like your favorite YouTubers are starting to sell out a little bit, let me know. Of course, if you think that I'm starting to sell out as well, let me know as well, and I'm happy to answer any questions along those lines as well. But look guys, as always, hit the like button if you found this interesting. Hit the dislike button if you think that I'm talking a load of BS as well. Of course, I'm always happy to discuss that as well. And of course, hit the subscribe button and the notification button as well so you don't miss the next couple of videos. There's an interesting couple of videos coming up now. We're going to be installing a couple more products in our simulator rig, as I touched on earlier as well. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.